So, I I was away from my computer for a weekend after I uploaded the Prophecy of Pendor video. I expected, my subscribers would get to it, get like 4,000 views, and everything would be awesome. Maybe break the 1,000 subscriber barrier if I was being hopeful. I did not expect to not only double my subscriber count in the space of like 5 days, but also for it to be on track to be like the most viewed video on this channel. That's ridiculous. The absolute outpouring of support in the comment section of that video, you guys are so nice. That is ridiculous, and it's wonderful to see something I put a lot of work into come to fruition, and that you guys can enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, I just made that video because I like Prophecy of Pendor, and I wanted to get that across and get more people to play it and play Warband, because fuck, that game's great. Mod's great. Along with the big thank you I'm giving out here, I also just wanted to I guess, do a little channel update and do the business of informing everybody what I plan on doing with this thing now that there's like damn near 2,000 people. I'd planned for this to be a thank you for 1,000 subscribers video, but you guys blew that out of the water, which is ridiculous. There's only so many times I could say that without it becoming annoying, so I'll try not to. But I just have a couple things to go over that I thought I ought to, because they're important to me and I wanted to share them with you. So, as far as the channel goes, welcome. I love making those Prophecy of Pendor style videos. If you've seen the Star Sector videos on the channel, they're some of the earliest things I put up, and they're really fun to do, and I just want to talk about games that I enjoy in that format. So, plan for there to be more of those. But in the meantime, to make sure I don't burn out, or while I'm scripting or structuring or planning out the next video, I like to put up these short little sit down and talky style videos. Like I complained at length about Fallout in one video, and in another there's like 4 videos on the channel where I talk about Elden Ring lore, stuff like that. Just like nerd ephemera stuff that I find interesting, or that I think I have something to add to the conversation about. But if that's not your deal, if you don't like that kind of format video, I don't blame you for not watching that. That's okay. But there will be more videos like the Prophecy of Pendor 1. It's just that they take more time and effort to produce, and like I said, I don't want to burn out, because yeah. I hope that's a sufficient explanation. But since we hit that 1,000 subscriber goal, I have since gotten monetization, which is also insane. Being paid to do this is a privilege. it's kind of ridiculous. So I'll try to make your view worthwhile. And the first way I'm going to try and do that is by not being fucking annoying with ads. Because, I mean, I grew up watching YouTube videos, and I still watch a lot of YouTube videos. And there's nothing more annoying than like a misplaced mid-roll ad that totally ruins the pacing of a video. So I've gone through and placed ads in some of the older videos. I hope none of them are in like too obstructive of a location, or that they ruin the flow of those videos. But in future, I'll try to leave breaks or spots where I can put ads that won't be obtrusive or interruptive, because that's annoying. Also, following along the theme of monetization, I just wanted to address the Patreon, which I've had for a little while. I put an update video out about it when I had like 500 subscribers, but nobody's seen that because they've taken it down. So it's kind of surreal to me that people sought out my Patreon just from the link on the page and are now giving me $3 a month a piece, which is how do I even I cannot put my gratitude into words for that. It's kind of surreal that I kind of view my channel and myself as this little like grain of rice in a sea of other grains of rice. And every time someone like praises anything I did, or says thank you in that way specifically, I feel like this like giant alien like elder god is like looking at me from on high. So it's kind of ridiculous. It's like this totally unreal feeling. I keep waiting for one of these days to wake up and to be like, oh yeah, I have 2 subs. Better try and put out a shitty video today. But thank you. As far as the Patreon goes, I just want to outline the type of stuff that's going to go up there. It used to be $5. I think in another video I talked about the Patreon being $5, but I brought it down to $3 just because I feel like that's more fair for the amount of work I'm willing to put in. Like, I'm a one-man project here, so I want to put all the time towards like content for the channel. I don't want to get bogged down, for lack of a better term, making Patreon stuff, but I do put stuff up there. I do bi-weekly updates about progress on the next video. Now that we have a couple people in there, I'll do polls to decide whether or not, if I'm on the fence about like a video that I want to make and I'm not sure which one I want to do going forward, I'll throw up a poll over there. It'll, help you guys decide what, if you want to see a little bit of crowd community outreach, I suppose. Every time I do one of those big videos, like the Star Sector ones, or I plan on doing one for the Prophecy of Pendor video, I want to do like behind-the-scenes style breakdowns of how I worked on the project from beginning to end. I'm going to work on that during the week and hopefully get it up before the end of this week, but maybe next week. And then on top of that, I've uploaded a couple dead, embarrassing early videos of mine up there that I've taken down off the channel just because I like to maintain a certain level of quality on the channel. And those, either they have like choppy video footage or really stilted delivery because I was still getting used to doing this YouTube thing and delivering like dialogue. So yeah, that's the Patreon. I don't plan to have any more tiers than $3 on there right now, just because I don't want to take people's money in that way and not give something big back in return. But that's the Patreon. Well, speaking of Patreon, I just wanted to thank our new patrons. Thank you to Galbatrix, Interesting Squirrel, who left me a very nice message. Thank you, Interesting Squirrel. Empire Doom, Thomas Bomber, Minty Pie, and of course, the financier, Ben Couch. Ben's giving me like $30 almost at this point. Ridiculous. The guy, what a guy, hey? I'll stop rambling now. Thank you a million times over for what is that now? 1,885 subs. Ridiculous. You guys are amazing. I'll try to have more content out swiftly and smoothly. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.